Alright guys, so it's been a while since I put up a video, but I got some of my HRO graded cards back, so I figured now's as good a time as any. Little updates. Since my last video, I went to Hawaii. While I was in Hawaii, I actually found at a Walmart while we were getting supplies a box of HRO, a full 24-pack box. That was just kind of laying on top of a bunch of junk cards that I guess nobody even looked through. And so I got that, and there was also 3 extra packs that were just laying down there too. So I got a whole lot of packs in Hawaii. It was a smaller island, so I'm sure nobody looked for it. But anyway, so I ripped half that box there. I ripped half when I got back. I tried to record it, my camera kept shutting off, so I just never posted it. But it was mostly uneventful. I got a bunch of cards here that I need to scan. I think the only legendary I hit was a Harley Quinn, but I did hit some nice 3-digit cards, which should help me with my score. So as far as my score goes, I think I'm sitting somewhere in the neighborhood of about 150-ish. So I got some catch up to do. I've got some boxes I'm gonna start opening again. And my honest goal is just to get in the top 100 so I can place, and I also want to complete the set so I can get at least those 2 rewards if they have them for that set. So anyway, so on to these graded cards. Just got them back from PSA. I think some of them are also, might be some other Pokemon and sport cards in there, but we'll get to that. So I'm going to start with this stack right here. So I got a Riddler movie card. Got an 8 on that one, which just by looking at it, it looked really clean. I know there's some dust on this right now, but it looked really clean when I was looking at it. But the thing with black cards is, just like comic books, if you've ever sent off a dark or black covered comic book, the grading on it is usually harder because they'll try to find stuff in all this blackness, whether it's a scratch or a nick or a speck or whatever. It's very easy to find defects, basically. So there's that. I got an 8. That's probably, I think, the lowest grade I got in this set. I've already looked at all the grades before they came in because I couldn't wait. So here we go. On my Superman, I got a 9. I was hoping for better on most of these Superman, but who knows, there could have been slight things wrong with it. A lot of these cards, if you look at the back too, they had tiny scratches. So, alright, and I got another Superman. Got a 9 on this one. Another Superman. This one was my Superman 9000. And that was sort of my, I guess, my homage to Dragon Ball Z, which is why I wanted to keep that one. But I got a 10 on that, so that's great for that card. Let's see. These look like they might be other stuff, so I'll get to that here in a minute. Here is a Joker. Got a 10 on that. That looked great. This is probably my favorite card in this set because I love the way this Batman with the lightning looks. Really glad I got a 10 on that one. Let's see. Got a Wonder Woman. Got a 10 on that. And I've got quite a few to send off still, but I think I'll be paying less on this next lot. Got a 9 on this Aquaman. I think all these cards I sent off, because I sent them off pretty early, I sent them off for $50 a piece, so it wasn't the greatest cost to grade these cards. And because right after that they rolled out $30 grading, and for the month of July they actually have $18 grading, I believe, 18 or 19. But that's only for cards that are, I believe, after 1990 and below 200 in value, which most of these HRO cards will qualify for. Alright, I got a 9 on a Lex, 10 on a Batman, love that card. This is probably the lowest mint I've pulled. It's a A4 White Lantern. It's probably not the most exciting card, but that A4 is why I wanted to get it graded. Alright, so here goes one of my misprints. So this is a Lex Luthor misprint. I got a 9 on that one. And yeah, the back number was 1106, front number was 1627. I could have sent this back to get the proper card printed and they would have destroyed this and I would have had this lower mint Lex than that, but I figured I'd rather have the misprint because it's more rare. Alright, and here's my misprint of Aquaman. Got a 10 on that one, so I'm really happy about that. Alright, a 10 on a Batman. And this one's also a misprint, so that's awesome. 2 10 misprints right there. I've got a lot of other misprints I didn't send off. These were just my favorites. Alright, and I got a 9 on another legendary Superman. So, got quite a few 9s on the Supermans, but at least that Superman 9000 was a 10, which is my favorite. Some bonus cards I sent off. Looks like I got a 10 on this Charizard, which I actually pulled from a Walgreens pack. I wasn't expecting a 10 on that one. 7 on this Iron Man. Just kind of disappointed on that because it actually looked pretty clean. It's really hard to see any defects with all the sparkle going on. And I love this card. Spider-Man card from the 90s. I pulled all these cards when I was a kid too, so it's more sentimental sending these off. Got a Captain America card. 8. I'm okay with that. And I'm actually hoping HRO picks up Marvel because I just love the look of Marvel when they're printed on cards. Alright, so there's those. As far as my sport cards go, if you're familiar, Joe Burrow. His rookie card got a 9. Another Joe Burrow got a 10, and another Joe Burrow got a 10. So if you know sports, it's probably one of the best quarterbacks out of last year's class. Anyway, so these other cards aside, I am very happy with these, especially my Batman 10 misprint and that Superman 9000. There we go, let's put that on top. But yeah, that is my first lot I'm sending off. The next lot's going to be probably quite a bit bigger just because I can get them in for about $18 a card if I send them in before the end of the month. So I better hurry getting those together. And as soon as I get those back, which is going to be a long time because that $18 submission is, I think, a 120-day submission or something like that. It's a value submission. So I'm not counting on making that video anytime soon, but I will be opening some more boxes and I'll record those. And the other reason I've been so delayed on most of this stuff is because VB's been getting really exciting lately. So I've been a little bit distracted playing more with VB than I have HRO, so maybe I'll start making some VB videos as well. But here's my set of graded HRO cards, and I'll post a new video here in the next day or two when I start ripping again. So I'll see you all in the next one.